Good morning, class 6. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. Okay, so students, after a long time, I'm taking your class, and I hope you all are doing well and you are following the instruction of your parents. Okay, and also you are using the masks and the sanitizer while you go out, is it? Okay, good. Okay, students, so today I'm going to take your my book of life skill with value, that means moral value or human value, book chapter 10, and the lesson name is humanity. Okay, humanity. So students, this is the very wonderful story, and this is the story about the Samar Singh. Okay, Samar Singh story. So I want you to listen carefully. Okay, and there are the many things that we can learn from this. Humility is not a sign of weakness, it is reflects both strength and the greatness. A person who can stay grounded during best of time is rarely weak in the worst of time. Okay, one should always keep one's head high but firmly on one's shoulder. Pride and arrogance begged cause humility draw blessing. Someone who is able to maintain humility at all time is never without friend. Okay, students, so these are the things that we are going to learn, and the great writer, that is the freedom fighter, the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi said, whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love. Yes, this word is said by the Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, students, so this is the story time. Okay, so let's begin with the story. Okay, this is the very interesting story uh, about the Samsir, the king of Tahjabad. Okay, and he was the king, and he had a very good palace, and his name was famous all over the world. Okay, so he was a very humility person, and he always live in a ground level. Okay, he don't separate the people. He is a poor, he is a rich, he is a gentleman, he is the foolish, he is the dirty person, he is the good person. No, he did not categorize like that. He did, or he behaved with everyone in equally. Okay, so now in his story, he because he was a very good person, very good king ruler, and that's why his name was famous nearby the what is called that the neighbor countries. Okay, so and all the people of the Tahzibad, okay, they loved their king because of his humility. Okay, and his name was fame all over the world. And just from there, I'm telling you this story in a short way. Okay, and neighboring country, one man, gentleman, he come, and he had desired to meet king. Okay, meet king something. Okay, so he had a desire. Actually, he don't have any work with the king, but he wants to just to see. Okay, when we love someone, when we heard about the some actors, we don't have to do anything with them, we don't have any connection with them, but when we see in a poster or somewhere like actors, somehow that desire comes in our heart. No, I want to meet that person. Like if you see about the Shah Rukh Khan, okay, automatically the desires comes. Amir Khan, Salman Khan, okay, Hrithik Roshan, okay, now the Tiger Shroff, isn't it? So automatic the desires comes to meet. The same way this man also, when he heard about the king, his humility, he had a desire to meet king, and one day he decided and wants to visit the king palace. Okay, and one day what happened, and he come to the palace. Okay, and he sent the message to the king that the person is come from the neighbor country and he wants to meet you. So he sent the message, and that the king had some meeting going on in his his palace meeting room. Okay, so that the man had to wait. Okay, so when he was waiting and waiting, and the time was running, isn't it? And when the time was running, no, and he was thinking, oh, I have heard lot of good things about this king, but he is not like this. What the people said, he is opposite. See, I am waiting for a long time. He is not meeting me. He is not one wants to meet me. That means he have a some arrogance. He is a person. He separate the people because I am not a king. I am not a good people person. That's why he is not giving me a time. No, he started to thinking himself. And the king was still in a meeting. So finally, that man got angry. Nah, what I heard is just a lie. This king is not good. So I have to go back to my own country. And I will say to the people what the people has said. This is wrong. He is not like this. What the people said. Now he was thinking. And finally, that the message come from the palace. Oh, person, please excuse me. Yes. Yeah, now king wants to meet you. Please come in. When he heard, okay, okay. Anyway, let me to meet what kinds of king is he. No? So finally he went with the soldier or maybe police or some guard somewhere. Someone. He went inside. And to honor the king, no, and that the in those days people used to wear a cap. And sometime cap, sometime that pagdi, that is Sikh people they wear. Okay, right, Rajasthani they wear a pagdi, big pagdi. Okay, so anyway, I don't know what it's called in English, but I call pagdi. Okay, so uh, he he owned that one, and when he was entered to honor of the great person, no, we have to remove that one, like a police, no, when they the senior officers they come, no, they remove their cap to honor of the senior person. The same way he to honor that king he remove his that the pagdi whatever it is. Okay, so and then when that the man remove his pagdi, then the cap, okay, we can say cap, the king also remove his cap and honored him, the respect of that man. Okay, so all the people were surprised. Why this king is doing such bad things? He is a king. He should not remove his caps because it's a precious. He should not remove his crown. Crown, yes, that is called crown. Wait, what the caps? No, what types of the cap? Some types of the cap that king wear, that is called the crown. Why should he wear? Why should he remove? No, this is for the. This is because he is a simple, ordinary man. No, like that they were murmuring behind him. Then the king smiled, and the king smiled, and then he said, he showed his respect to me by removing his turban. Sorry, that is called turban. If I did not take off my crown, I would be showing less humility than a common man. What he said? He's saying he's an ordinary man, but he to honor me, he removed his turban. So as a king, if I remove my crown, then how more that I'm honoring them or respecting them. So, and that the man, when he saw, oh, this is a king, but to honor me, to give respect to me, he removed his crown. Wow. So, Then he realized, yes, what the people said, yes, the king is like this. So students, what do we learn from this story? What we are learning from this story? Humility is not a hallmark of the weak and servile. It shows the greatness of a person. Okay, so the humility is not the something mark. Put the label here, no? In here, humility, no. Or it's not the certificate of something, degree certificate, no. Humility, if you have the humility, it is express himself, it reveal by your activities, by your behavior, by your gratitude, whatever you say, it reveal. It don't have to say, yes, you don't have to say I have humility, no. It will automatic, your act will show that yes, you have humility. Like see, there is the tube light, it's lighting. Tube light doesn't have to say, see, watch, I'm lighting. No, it reveals his work. The same way, if you have a humility, it will reveal by your activities. Do you understand, students? So, what you have to do, what we have to do, that it is not, we have to what we have to do, we have to show our humility by our action. Someone who can be humble and grounded despite authority is truly great. Yes, the king, he removed his crown to respect of the ordinary man. He's a king. Now, if a farmer is going by walking, it doesn't make any difference, isn't it? But one rich man, he's walking with the farmer, then that makes a difference. Do you understand? That makes difference. So, the humility is like this. Okay, it's not a certificate, it's not a degree, it's not the label, something. It shows him yourself. We should stay confident in a failure as a humble in success. We have to be always humble. Do you know, one time I remember when I was in Kolkata, I went for some work. Okay, and that time there was a big crowd. I think they were doing that some march. Okay, so or maybe some protest. And that time I saw one that the blind man, no, he was trying to cross the road. And when I saw, I thought, okay, why should not I go and help him to cross the road? So I went there and I hold his hand and I help him to cross the road. Well, I crossed him. I walked him across the road, and when he went and he thanked me and he went to the somewhere. Actually, he went to the saloon. Okay, and nearby the people, no, who saw me that I am helping that man to cross the road. What do they say? Do you know? They said to me, okay, there are many blind people, go and help them. They make fun at me, but I know what I did. So, students, humility, it revealed himself. So, what people say doesn't matter. What situation is doesn't matter. It always work. Okay, a person with humility is always respected and loved by all around him or her. Yes, if you have a humility, so everybody will love you, everybody will respect you. Okay, students, so these are the things that we have learned from this story. Okay, so keep it in your mind and do all the homework and send it into my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, that is page number 59 and the 60. Okay, students, so this one you have to complete it and send it to my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, bye bye, stay home, stay safe.